Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. So tomorrow is the big day and the Honored One Gojo is dropping on Global. I'm super hyped because of that and I cannot wait to summon on my free-to-play account. You can expect many different videos tomorrow. But anyways, on today's video, I want to make a summoning guide tier list for the upcoming Global celebration. So we're gonna rank the main expansion Gojo, Sukuna, Zone Itadori. This is the reruns we're gonna get. Sukuna will be at the end of celebration, maybe even afterwards, not sure, but probably during celebration. First, we're gonna have the rerun of Zone Itadori, then the main expansion Gojo, and then we're gonna have a rerun of Sukuna. And first of all, now the Honored One Gojo is dropping, then afterwards Teen Shoko, and then Teen Nanami. Okay, let me start ranking them. First of all, I want to start with Itadori. Itadori is the best yellow DPS in the game with yellow Teen Gojo. Teen Gojo will go now in standard banners, so you might get more dupes for him. But overall, Zone Itadori, I've been using him and his amazing yellow DPS, especially because you can use Itadori and the main expansion Gojo together. What I absolutely like about him is, so first of all, you use the ultimate and then he's gonna enter the zone state and then you can use like 2 skills in 1 turn. That's super busted and you can do massive damage with this Zone Itadori. Even though he is super important, even though he's significant, even though he's broken, he'll be ranked 6 on this tier list. This only shows how other units are so busted, bro. This only shows that. Okay, so that's about Itadori. Now let me talk about Sukuna. So Sukuna, still today, in my opinion, the best blue DPS, and definitely if you don't have a proper blue DPS, he's also super important that you try to get him. But again, it really depends on what characters you already have, and it really depends on priority. On this celebration, definitely you have higher priority than Sukuna. But overall, you already know about him. He's insanely busted. His ultimate does massive damages. With the skill 2, he's buffing and doing the damage. With the skill 3, he will do massive damage. With skill 1, he'll regenerate ultimate gauge. As well, he's doing that bleed damage over time and can destroy stages for any colors, which is super busted. Okay? Overall, I will place Sukuna on the 4th place. So we're done with this, we're done with Sukuna. Now let me talk about the main expansion Gojo. Now, in my opinion, the main expansion Gojo is the most important unit in the game. I know that in Illusory Towers from floor 71 to 80, he will lose his value because of certain special conditions. I can't remember which one, but it just like stops the main expansion Gojo to work properly, to use the ultimates properly on certain stages and everything else, just so you know that. But nevertheless, still, the main expansion Gojo in my eyes is the most important unit to have. Like if you don't have this unit, he is your highest priority for this celebration. So why he's so busted? Because he's the best support in the game. It will just like, look what everything he's doing. He's inflicting stun, infinite void, decrease all enemies ultimate skill count by 1, prevents all enemies from increasing their ultimate skill count, increase all enemies damage received by crazy numbers if you do this fast. Like it can go up to 200%. So when he uses the ultimate, you will dominate the opponent because he completely stops them for few turns. And as well, he's doing massive damages. Like he is also broken DPS. Let's get real. He's not the god tier DPS, but definitely a little bit below that, pretty much. So also you can use him in pretty much every team. Of course, the only disadvantage is you cannot take another Gojo, but it really doesn't matter. When you're using the main expansion Gojo, that's all what you need, pretty much. And he leaves the battle, but he stays just long enough that you can destroy everyone, like no joke. So in my opinion, he definitely goes on top as rank 1. Let me now talk about Gojo. Teen Gojo, the Honored One Gojo. The best green DPS by far. Okay? Even if you use, for example, the main expansion Gojo and some other green DPS, he will still perform better. This is something what I learned from the JP players. It takes time until he does the damage. There is a lot of stages of his skills and ultimate. Like, it takes time until he starts doing the big DPS, and as well he needs survivability in the match. And Shoko, Teen Shoko is perfect green unit for Gojo. In my opinion, the Honored One Gojo cannot perform to his maximum potential without Shoko. Because you cannot use the main expansion Gojo with the Honored One Gojo, right? So he will need to survive without that. And Teen Shoko will give him that. So what is so famous, let me say it like this, for the Honored One Gojo? So he's dealing damage with this one, lowering the selected enemy damage. In Honored One mode, change into Curse Technique, Lapse Blue, no Curse Energy cost, dealing the range Jutsu damage to all enemies, lowering their damage. So even with skill 1, he's already doing a lot, let me say it like this. Skill 2, deals 650% range Jutsu damage to selected enemy, increase own core of curse energy count by 1. In Honored One mode, change the skill effect to curse energy cost 1, dealing 750 range Jutsu damage to selected enemy, and increase own core of curse energy count by 1. Super important, guys. So he's working around that the Honored One mode and as well core of curse energy. Now with the skill 3, he will increase own ultimate skill charge rate by 25. He will grant to himself attack immunity, awakening, for 3 turns, cannot be stacked. Change into Honored One when ultimate gauge is more than 1168. Ultimate gauge cost will be that amount to use this, and it will grant the Honored One mode. Increase own ultimate guard charge rate by 25. Change into Realm of the Strongest during Honored One mode. And then you have this ultimate, which is only usable in Honored One mode. So he will deal massive damage right here, 1800% of Jujutsu damage. Increase own ultimate guard charge rate by 16.7. 4 turns, the more remaining turns of the Honored One mode, the greater effect increases. Okay, also removes Honored One mode, all of the core of curse energy count and counter status. And then you have here Limitless Technique. At the start of the battle, grants attack immunity. Awaken to Self. If Honored One mode is activated at the start of the turn, he will get that grants attack immunity. So he won't be that easy to kill, especially if you have Teen Shoko. Curse Technique Reversal Red Counter. Yes, guys, he's doing the counter as well, and he has its own animation for that. When targeted by an enemy, single target melee attack, he will do this. Melee, 520% range Jujutsu damage to countered enemy. Also, he will increase Core of Curse Energy and Jujutsu stat. And then you have also this. If Core of Curse Energy is applied to self at the start of the turn, he's buffing himself. So that is that Core of Curse Energy. More buffs, right? By 35 and 1 turn, each count increases an additional Jujutsu stat by 25%. So more counts you have of Core Curse Energy, bigger damage you're gonna do. Also, at the start of the battle, grant survival status to self. 1 time can be activated when the Honored One mode is not activated. When reviving with revival status, awaken, increase own core curse a core of curse energy count by 3, so even bigger buffs. If own HP is below 25% while Honored One mode is activated, evades incoming attack, you have 20% chance to do that. Just busted, bro. But he is still rank 3, okay? Teen Shoko, in my opinion, is higher priority. But like the Honored One Gojo and Teen Shoko are like super close priority. But he really depends on her, and she really doesn't depend on Gojo. So she will offer you higher value as a support. And overall in this game, supports in a way are giving you higher value. Like, look, the main expansion Gojo still today on top. Okay? The best healer in the game, especially for the green typing as well, providing crazy buffs. Okay, increase all green types allied taijutsu and jujutsu stat by 40. That's huge. Also recovers the selected ally HP by 40. If the selected ally is an eligible target for reverse curse technique, recovers the selected 8 allies HP by 5% each turn. Decrease the value of the 2 selected allies eligible debuffs by 70%. Decrease the turn duration of 2 of the selected ally continuous damage poison received by 1. And then you have this ultimate, more buffs and as well more heal. Just like insane unit, and definitely she needs to go on top 2. Okay, and now we have here Kento. Now I was thinking, should I put Kento here at the bottom or on the 5th place? I decided to go on the 5th place because again, he is he's good debuffer and doing really good damage overall. And mainly he will be helping out to those red type beings, but there we have the main expansion Gojo. He has like big domination there. He's amazing unit, but definitely like the main expansion Gojo, Teen Shoko, the Honored One Gojo, Sukuna are higher priority than him. He is not a must. You can survive without him. But again, if you can get him, I recommend that because he is top tier. So deals melee combined damage of 50 taijutsu and 50 jujutsu to selected enemy. Increase own critical hit rate by 45%. Then we have here deals melee taijutsu. Increase all allies damage dealt by 50%. Huge for red typing, you know. But if he was doing to everyone, oh man, that would be game changing. Like not game, but it would be so busted. But like this, it's like I'm nice, but I'm fine. I can chill without him. Increase own damage dealt by 15%. Deals melee combined damage equal of 175 jujutsu taijutsu to selected enemy. Perform a critical hit. Increase the selected enemy break damage received by 30. Increase all allies damage dealt by 90. Again, effective for red typing. I mean, he's buffing the red typing like crazy. And in those situations, in these specific situations, like in Illusory Tower, he might be the way to go, right? In certain cases, like because domain expansion Gojo won't be able to do that thing with the ultimate. I believe it will be purely relied on the skills. But okay, here we have deals melee combined damage, taijutsu jujutsu, increase own damage dealt by 30, deals melee combined damage, taijutsu jujutsu. Again, he will do the damage, guys. Increase the selected enemy red type damage received, increase all allies damage dealt. Like he's buffing those red units on another level. Again, look, buffs here, so he's gonna do the damage, and again, when critical hit is performed, he will do more buffs to himself. So yeah, he can do damage as well. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. I wanted to keep it simple, straightforward. Hopefully everything is clear. This is my opinion. If someone disagrees, please put it in the comment section below. But I believe as a free-to-play player, I know what to do in this game, and this is my way at least. Okay, thank you for everything. Love ya. Like, subscribe. Me personally, like, Honored One Gojo is here for over a month. You can wait until Teen Shoko appears, summon for her because she's high priority, and then summon for Gojo with the rest. Me personally, I will go immediately for Gojo. When I pull, I stop and go all in on Teen Shoko, and that's pretty much it. I have domain expansion Gojo, I have Sukuna, I have Zone Itadori, so if I have cubes left, I might go for Teen Kento, but I might not go, because I want to be ready for future craziness, for sure. Okay, let's end the video here. Thank you for all support. Hopefully it was helpful. Love ya, and bye.